Last December, a Milby High School student hit by a slow-moving train was killed. You may remember 15-year-old Sergio Rodriguez was trying to get to school on the other side of those tracks. And following his death, Union Pacific suspended train operations during school drop-off and pickup in an effort to make the school safer.
Now ABC 13 has learned train operations return to normal just as school is starting back. Liliana Pearson was at City Hall today talking to leaders about what changed and what still needs to be done. Liliana.
Union Pacific is telling us that they've resumed these normal train operations after making several safety improvements. They say that they've improved the sidewalks near the school. They also say that they installed these fences that help funnel students into the proper crosswalks. However, we spoke to state and local leaders who tell us more still needs to be done.
Trains are so integrated in Houston's culture, you can find a locomotive on the city seal. They help drive the local economy, but they also create congestion and safety concerns. Following the death of 15-year-old Sergio Rodriguez, steps from Milby High School, some changes were made to improve student safety, as Union Pacific agreed to stop train operations during pickup and drop-off. But now, those changes have been undone.
Every time you want to have some confidence that Union Pacific gets the message that student safety and traffic safety is such a high priority.
The mayor telling Eyewitness News that last year, Union Pacific agreed to halt train operations during pickup and drop-off until a pedestrian bridge was ready to go up.
Union Pacific needs to honor the agreement we made right here in the mayor's office last year that they would suspend traffic during school.
Houston Councilman Joaquin Martinez, who represents District I and Milby High, says $10 million in state funding has been approved to build a bridge, but those funds won't be available until September 1st. And then begins the long and often slow process of bidding and building the project.
My hope is that, and I think it's a priority for everyone, especially this administration, maybe by the end of next year we can break ground, but that's just we're hoping, we're pushing.
We reached out to Union Pacific, who says they upgraded the sidewalks near the school and installed fencing to channel people towards a crosswalk, but that the suspension of train activities was ended to reduce the number of blocked intersections in the area. Senator Carol Alvarado helped secure state funding for the eventual pedestrian bridge.
Ideally, I would have liked to have seen the operations that they had implemented previously to stay intact until the crosswalk was built. And I'm just disappointed that it's not going to happen that way.
The mayor saying train congestion at other nearby crossings is a price he's willing to pay if it means putting children's safety first.
Union Pacific also tells us that they have been doing train safety education here at Milby and at other areas in the city. Yesterday and today, including tomorrow, there's also Union Pacific employees that have been here during drop-off and pickup. They're handing out these flyers that give additional safety information. When we reached out to HISD, they told us that there are ISD police officers that are in the area also to help with safety. We did reach out to the legal team that's representing the family of Sergio Rodriguez. We're waiting to hear back. I'm Liliana Pearson, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Liliana.